Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a swatch and review of the SAVILAND Colourful Builder Gel. I bought this little kit on Amazon Prime Day. I've been really wanting small builder gel for quite a while now. I do really like builder gel, but I literally only have 3 pots. I have a clear, a white, and then like a peachy sort of pink colour. I really like builder gel. Builder gel is actually the first thing that I learned to do nails with. I couldn't get my head around acrylic for so long and I was getting myself so frustrated and upset about it. I gave up for a little while and I moved on to builder gel and just found it was so much easier and more pleasant to work with. I've now got my head around acrylic a lot more, but builder gel is where my heart is. I really do love the stuff and I've been wanting to get some more of it for quite a while. So when I saw this little selection kit on Amazon, I just had to have it. I had a little bit of discount because it was Prime Day, and yeah, I really love the look of it. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I have had my issues with SAVILAND these last couple of weeks. I've actually just had to write a complaint to them. I ended up getting a refund on one of the kits that I bought. I bought some what I believe to be 3D sculpting gel, and in the images and that, it showed it being like the Play-Doh kind of stuff that you can mould and sort of create stuff with. That was what was in the images. The advertisement very much suggested that that was the correct product, and when it arrived it totally wasn't. You couldn't mould it. It was more just like a thick gel polish. It wasn't mouldable at all. So I ended up writing a complaint to SAVILAND on Instagram. Luckily they were more than reasonable about it. They looked into it. They did admit that they made a big mistake and that the listing was incorrect, and I believe they have now updated it. That's what they told me anyway, so hopefully they have updated it, and they did refund me for that. And I did recently do a review on their painting gels, their 36-piece painting gels. They weren't very impressive either, and I felt like they were a bit misleading because the pots had fake bottoms on them. There wasn't a lot of products. They really weren't the best of quality, and I wasn't very happy with them. So SAVILAND, in all honesty, aren't in the best of books with me right now. Hopefully these will redeem themselves a bit. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you them, I'm going to swatch them, we're going to see what they're like. Hopefully I'll be happy by the end of this video, but yeah, we'll see. So this is the selection of colours in this kit. I do apologise for my light reflecting there, but as you can see, we have got a pink, we have got a transparent, we have got a red, we have got a green here, we've got a light blue, we've got a darker blue, we've got another sort of pinky purple colour, we have got a yellow, an orange, a lilac, a white, and sort of like a Cadbury's purple. So that is a really good selection of colours here. I believe they do have another kit or two on Amazon as well in different colours. One of them is like pastels, and there might be another one with like, I think more sort of autumnal colours, but I might be wrong. I might be thinking of the acrylic there, but I will link them in the description box anyway if you would like to check them out. Also in this kit you do get some forms. These are actually really nice forms. I really like how long they are. They're really nice to work with. You don't get many in there. I think there's probably about 10 in there, enough to do a full set of nails, but they are really nice forms. And then you've also got 3 little brushes here. You've got 2 sort of builder gel brushes, and then you've got like what looks like another detailer brush. Well, it's quite a thick detailer brush. I wouldn't personally want to do any detail work with that, but still they are really cute looking little brushes. Overall, I can't fault SAVILAND on their packaging. Like little things like this, it's like a little butterfly thing that says SAVILAND. It says, "Dear friend, thank you so much for choosing us. We do hope you like our products. Join us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook at SAVILAND. Giveaways on the way. Wish you a happy everyday. SAVILAND fly to you." Like, they are really cute. Like this, their packaging is really nice and that. Up until recently, I have done nothing but rave about SAVILAND products. I've tried quite a lot of their poly gel as well as their gel polish, and I've always been really pleased with it. It's just the last couple of products I've bought recently I've not been pleased with at all, and being sent the completely wrong product and finding out that the advertisement was incorrect, and that has very much upset me. But I did get my money back. The customer service has been good and they have resolved the problem, and I'm now left happy again. I'm just a little bit gutted because I was really excited about the 3D carbon gel, but hey ho. Anyway, let's get into it. So I'm going to open all these up and let's swatch them all. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's quite nice. The pots do look big, but they've got fake bottoms, which is really annoying because it looks very misleading, because you've got a nice big pot and you think, oh yeah, I'm going to get all that product in there. You don't. which is really upsetting. And they also haven't put the size on the packaging, so I'm not even so sure what you're meant to get in these, but it is what it is. Like, I'm only going to give you guys more honest feedback on them. Unfortunately, because of the other products I've tried recently, like, my expectations aren't particularly high at the moment, but hopefully they'll be okay. Luckily there aren't too much of a mess there. I expected that to be extremely sticky, messy and horrible. So heads on these brushes are really tiny. I would normally go in with a bigger one, but it doesn't really matter. I'm also just doing them on the smaller swatch sticks today because I don't really want to be wasting too much product on swatches. And yeah, I don't know, hopefully they will be okay. I'm really hoping they will be okay. So they really are thick, because normally, like, in warm weather everything loosens up a bit. Like, polygel can be a nightmare. Quite often with polygel in hot weather I have to end up sticking it in the fridge for 5-10 minutes and just let it cool down before I can use it because it's too runny. And I like to sort of work with thicker polygel. Yeah, these are actually surprisingly thick. The other build gel I've got is just some cheap stuff off AliExpress, but it's a lot runnier and a lot easier to work with. It's looking nice though, this colour. It's looking quite nice and pigmented. I probably would go in with it thicker on my own nails, but yeah, I don't want to waste the product because there's literally like very little in here. I spoke to Aggie about it and she said that, like, I think she only managed to get 8 short nails built with one of hers before she was like scraping the tub, which is not really what you expect, is it? But yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that anyway. You guys can see the colour. It does look really nice. You can see that it will be an opaque colour, like if you're building it up properly on an actual nail. So I'm just going to swatch a couple with you on camera and then I'll do the rest off camera because it's very time consuming. But this one here is the white. They don't have no smell to them. That white doesn't look overly opaque. Let's see, shall we? They don't look too bad actually. Yeah, I feel like I'd like a bigger brush really. So one little trick I've learnt with Builder Gel as well when picking it up is to sort of go in with one side, grab a load of product like that, and then twist half turn one side, twist half turn another side, twist again, twist again, twist again, and eventually it'll come off, but it just keeps it really neat. You see that side's practically got no product on. Oopsie. But that's one little trick that I learned of how to pick up Builder Gel and then remove it off your brush again as well. But you can see that it's self-leveling quite well. I'm not doing the best of application here. It's been a while since I used Builder Gel, it really has. But I do love the stuff. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. It's definitely slightly off. But I tell you what, it just kind of looks a bit, I don't know if the camera's really showing that up, but it just doesn't quite, you see that? It just doesn't quite look that pigmented in the pot, but it don't look that bad on the swatch stick at all actually. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, I'm going to go in with this Cadbury Purple. This is going to be the last one I'll swatch on camera, and then I'll go off camera, I'll swatch the rest of them, and then I'll come back. That looks like a really beautiful colour. I picked up a half painted swatch stick there. This one don't look like it's going to be the most opaque, but we shall see. But yeah, I'll just sort of scrape off like that, and I end up with quite a clean brush really. Yeah, you can sort of see that this one's quite a sort of like jelly looking one. It's not very pigmented. I don't know, it might be alright once I've built it up a bit more. My camera picks like the perfect moment to go flat there, but sorry. The worst application ever. Yeah, that one's definitely a little bit on the sheer side. It's not too bad. I think it's just more, it'd be better once I've got a thicker layer maybe. I do like it though, it's a nice colour. Okay, so here we go. This is all of the Builder Gel swatched. I do like them, I definitely do like them. Some do seem more pigmented than others, but when you're using build gel you tend to use it quite thickly anyway, and I've tried not to go too thick here with these ones as I don't want to waste too much product. I do really like them. They're a nice formula, they do cure really well. I do like the range of colours. You've got some bright bolds, you've got some more sort of pastel ones. I'm pretty happy with them. I really can't complain. I don't like the brush at all. Every single time I've gone to clean it off to get rid of the product ready to swatch a new colour, it has had hairs falling out of it, like the little bristles. Literally like clumps of them, which I've never really experienced with brushes before, which isn't really very great, but it is what it is. They're cheap brushes, you can tell they're cheap brushes, but yeah, they've barely survived just me swatching these. But that's okay. It was a nice little thing to have in this kit anyway. I do really like the kit, I do like the packaging. The size of the pots, like I said, you're probably not going to get more than a full set out of them, but that's fine. Otherwise, I do really like them. I think they're more than okay for the price. It's definitely one of the better SAVILAND products that I have tried recently. And yeah, I do really like the range of colours. I do wish I could get some bigger pots of them. I don't know if SAVILAND do bigger pots of them. I might do them individually. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, they are a thumbs up from me. Definitely are a thumbs up. I do think they're nice. I would just say get yourself a decent brush if you're going to be using them. But yeah, anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to ring that little bell so you get notifications every time I upload. Thank you all so much for watching. I will leave these links in the description box if you'd like to check them out for yourself. And yeah, other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day whatever you're doing. Much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.